Good afternoon. It is Tuesday, July 28th, 6:30 p.m. I'm going to play a game with the 2003 Seattle Supersonics against the 2003 Los Angeles Clippers. This was the year they traded Gary Payton early in the year. So we have an interesting starting lineup. Brent Barry will start at the point guard, along with Ray Allen at shooting guard, Rashard Lewis at small forward, Reggie Evans, the good rebounding hustle big man, and Peja Dromniak at center. For the Clippers, Andre Miller and Corey Maggette form a tough backcourt. Lamar Odom and Elton Brand bring the size in the front court, and the big disappointment, Michael Olowokandi in the middle. Ray Allen, no, Dromniak gets it stolen, but then... And of all the people, Reggie Evans ends up with the first field goal. Reggie Evans, who had several games similar to Dennis Rodman with like 0 points and 15 rebounds. Lamar Odom. So after Payton was traded, they didn't really have a point guard, and Brent Barry kind of ran the point guard for this team. He and Ray Allen were the primary playmakers. And Brent Barry gets inside and scores. Barry, I really remember liking on the Seattle team. I liked him as the point guard. He was a terrific playmaker. I think I've said it before. If you want to go watch some cool highlights, go watch Brent Barry's young highlights for the Clippers, actually. Evans on it. Setting the pick for Allen. Reggie Evans again inside. Nice pass by Ray Allen. Allen on the steal. And Allen with the dunk. He could get up when he was young. So here's Andre Miller, who came over from the Cavs in this year. He was supposed to be a big difference maker. I remember a lot of people expected something from this Clippers team. And rightfully so, with Maggette and Brand and Lamar Odom, a young Lamar Odom. But it just didn't happen. This team didn't really have success until Sam Cassell joined them. Off to Peja Dromniak, who scores. He later went on to play for this Clippers team. He's a veteran that came over from Europe, a good shooting big man with nice touch and good size at 6'11", about 240. Uh-oh. Brand. Maggette for three. Corey Maggette, who was drafted by the Seattle Supersonics. Allen to the rim. Couldn't get it to go. Miller. Oh, Andre Miller. Such a smart, heady point guard. Lewis and Odom. That's a tall, small forward matchup. Barry down the lane, fouled. So here's Brent Barry, the son of Rick Barry. Always an excellent shooter and a very underrated athlete. Won the 1997 Slam Dunk Contest and could still get up back then. Or at this point, I should say. Oh, Odom just drops it in over Allen. Barry fouled by Maggette. And look at Reggie Evans. Oh, blocked. I spoke too soon. Barry in the lane. No. Rebound Elton Brand. Maggette out front. And Maggette with the strong dunk. Such a strong player. Strong, strong, strong. Here's Rashard Lewis. Dromniak, who had good range, hits the three. Not as good of a three-point shooter as his other big foreign-born teammate, but he could hit him. Brand up top. Moving it to Odom. Odom for three. No. Rebound Allen. Here comes Lewis. Lewis in the lane, fouled. And Rashard Lewis averaged about 18 points per game on this team. Just an outstanding shooter for a big guy. Played a lot of power forward later in his career, but at this point he was really a small forward. Quentin Richardson in the game. An excellent backup shooting guard to have. Miller. Miller not known for his shooting, but known for his toughness. No, rebound. Here's Allen. Oh, Odom got back. Lewis in the lane, fouled by Odom, and Odom's second. That's a tough foul for Odom as Lewis knocks it down. An 84% free throw shooter knocks him down. Uh-oh. Miller. Just so crafty. Gets in the lane, fouled by Dromniak and scores. Andre Miller. Guy played a long time. Vladimir Radmanovich is in the game now. Another great shooter. That's who I was mentioning earlier. Now we got 5 shooters on the floor all at once. Come on, Radmanovich. See, this is part of why I like this team, is Barry goes to the rim. This team was a bit ahead of its time. I mean, look at all 5 guys can shoot the 3 in this lineup. Here's Michael Olowokandi, the former #1 overall pick. Candyman, though, he was a bust as a #1, but he was an average player before, or I should say during that, as Radmanovich dunks it home. Vladimir Radmanovich, one of the few players in the league to wear number 77, along with Luka Doncic, or George A. Mirazan. I should say, and George A. Mirazan. Quentin Richardson. Nice shot there. Here comes Barry. Dromniak down the lane. Peja Dromniak. Don't let he and Radmanovich fool you. They can both ball. Dromniak didn't play as long in the NBA because he was a bit older. Barry on the steal. Oh, gosh. Got to get Allen open. Radmanovich. And he can shoot it. Vladimir Radmanovich knocking it down. I had Allen open too. No foul. Barry with the foul there, his first. Kevin Ollie will come into the game along with Vitaly Potapenko, who was definitely a journeyman at this point in his young career, just in his 6th season. A member of that legendary 1996 draft class. Oh, Allen forcing the turnover on the young Quentin Richardson. And here comes a veteran, Eldon Campbell, who you forget played on this team, played 1 year, was traded from the Hornets to the Sonics for Kenny Anderson. I don't like this lineup as much. Eldon Campbell, though, getting it to go over Cherokee Parks. Marko Jaric also in the game. Timeout, Clippers. It's a 10-point game. There's Parks. Sean Rooks in the game as well. Tipped away. There's Rooks with the ball. Keon Dooling in the game. Parks from outside. Not what he was known for. Wasn't really known for anything except playing for Duke. Allen, no. His first look. Blocked by Eldon Campbell. Ah. Allen stepped out of bounds. Ray Allen, not one of my favorite players. I always thought he played a little dirty sometimes. But I really like the Seattle team, so I was able to look past some of that. Quentin Richardson hitting it. Doing he and Darius Miles celebration. Vitaly Potapenko misses. Ollie tipping it away, but the 6'7" Yarich gets it back. Yarich, who's married to, I can't remember who it is, but a beautiful supermodel. Allen banks it home. Good shot there by Ray Allen. Rooks looking. Yarich going down the lane. Uh-oh. Yarich on the fadeaway. No, rebound Eldon Campbell. Potapenko with the floater. Oh my goodness, what was that? Richardson. Two-pointer over Radmanovich, getting it to go. Gotta get Radmanovich involved. Allen gonna work against the smaller Dooling. Oh, what an ugly possession. I don't like this lineup. Jerome James coming in now. Ugh, a lot of big men. James, who had his best seasons probably on the Knicks, I guess. The veteran big man. Played for a lot of different teams, but really saw his most action on the Seattle team and on that Knicks team. Big man with good size. Richardson pulls up for three. No, rebound Potapenko. Here's Kevin Ollie. Radmanovich. No. Yarich bringing it up. They're going to get the final shot unless they shoot it quickly. No, why? Oh. Allen fouling Keon Dooling. They had a foul to give. The Seattle team has a lot of big men that don't do much. Potapenko, Jerome James. Oh, Potapenko with the foul. Quentin Richardson's come off the bench and had a nice start. Oh, and Ray Allen! I don't know how that happened. What a play there. That'll do it for the first quarter. Eight-point lead after one. What is that thing? Yuck. Kevin Ollie, Ray Allen, Vladimir Radmanovich, Vitaly Potapenko, and Jerome James in the middle. Dooling, who's really more of a point guard. Oh, gosh. Tall lineup in. Radmanovich with the block. Allen knocks it down. It's a long two, not a three. Dang it. Odom. Ah, crap. Keon Dooling, no. Rebound, Jerome James. Here's Ollie. And there's Jerome James, the 7-1 big man. Here's Cherokee Parks. Odom on the top. They have a bunch of guys over there. Strange lineup here. Maggette in at the 1. Oh no, Dooling's in at the 1. Nice pass into Rooks. Maggette to Sean Rooks. Allen with Maggette on him. Come on, Jerome James, you're huge. Jerome James scores inside. From Ray Allen. Barry getting ready to come back in. Odom with the ball. James on him. They got a mismatch there. Odom much quicker than Radmanovich as well. Rooks inside. Fouled and scores. Jerome James fouled him. So Barry and Lewis coming back in. Here's Brent Barry. Barry on the pull-up. I should have dumped that off. Maggette. Barry, a great shooter, though. Not great, but a very good shooter. What a pass into Odom, and Odom scores somehow. It's a 7-point game. Oh, Lewis lost it. Maggette out to Elton Brand, who's been very quiet so far. What? I fouled. Oh my goodness. I didn't think Evans fouled him. So here's Lamar Odom, who went on to have an interesting career. Great as a sixth man for the Lakers. Obviously has had his fill of off-the-court controversy. Allen fouled. Brand blocked it, but Allen will go to the free throw line. A 90% free throw shooter. One of the best shooters ever to play. Without question. Barry, oh, couldn't pick it up. Up. Allen with some good defense ahead to Barry. Barry all the way. Throws it down. Brent Barry. He went big there. I said earlier, he will surprise you. Barry now with 7. Allen having a great game so far. Timeout, Clippers. Here's Odom. Uh-oh, that's money. Elton Brand shot. So what I'd like to do is get in the lane with Barry, kick out to Lewis or Allen. Man, Maggette's tight defender here. Miller defending Allen, and Allen gets to the rim. Ray Allen, who came over in the trade for Gary Payton. Oh, Jerome James with the foul. Dromniak back in. So starters back in for the Sonics. Odom. Blocked by Dromniak. Olowokandi, no. Here's Brent Barry. Lewis open. It's good. From Brent Barry. Lewis can Shoot it from anywhere on the floor. You know, he came straight out of high school. Rarely do you see a big guy that can shoot like that coming right out of high school. Barry for three. I was pretty far out. Barry could definitely shoot it from there. Candyman inside. Michael Olowokandi. His first bucket. A crazy shot and gets it to go from Brent Barry. Lewis has 8 points on 2 for 2 shooting. Oh no. What am I doing? Good. Maggette not a knockdown shooter. Barry down the lane. Fouled. Maggette fouls him. Tough competition there. So here's Brent Barry. 84% shooter. 8 points, 4 assists in this game. He averaged about, I think, 14 a game that year. Miller stolen by Barry. Barry, oh! He's got kind of a funky shot. Barry 3 for 7, 0 for 2 from 3. And Barry once again knocking it away. Allen into Elton Brandon gets the foul. So here's Ray Allen. Such an excellent shooter from all over the floor as I missed the free throw. Oh, I should have pulled up. Dromniak will screen for Barry. Dromniak for 3. Peja Dromniak, he's got 10. Timeout. Clippers, they don't know what hit them. 17-point lead. Up to the Candyman. Oh, dang it, I rushed that one. Rebound, Olowokandi. Here comes your arch. And Barry, another steal. Dromniak for 3 now. Barry, another steal. Oh, oh, Richardson recovered nicely there. Lewis's first miss of the game. Yarich. Fouled by Dromniak. So Potapenko will come back in. Radmanovic in along with Kevin Ollie. They'll play Barry at the 1 still with Ollie in, which is weird. Richardson over Radmanovic. Yarich with the rebound. Richardson again. Yes. Quentin Richardson. He's got 11. Barry. Oh. Bad pass from Brent Berry there. Here's Marco Jaric. Berry knocking it away. He is having his way with Jaric. Eldon Campbell, the Big E, nice move there from the veteran. He's got 4. Good pass from Brent Berry. Here's Jaric. Ah, crap. Richardson over Radmanovic. Yes! Quentin Richardson has been on fire. Ollie using his quickness. Just don't have anyone to pass to. Potapenko inside. He lays it up inside. Berry now has 7 assists. Parks working against Potapenko. Berry on the steal. Berry dunks it home. 10 seconds left. He's got 11. Richardson, he forces it off the mark. Rebound Campbell, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Seattle on top, 61-46. Getting it done early on. We'll take it to Ernie Johnson in our halftime studios.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have you back. Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Taking a look at the Supersonics. Kenny, what do you think?
In terms of their offensive performance, that was a very well-played half of basketball. Good ball movement off the ball, hard screens being set, and they found the guy for the open look. That's how they were able to shoot such a tremendous percentage from the field. With that fluid, efficient offense, they'll be tough to catch in the second half.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seemed to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
There's Magic outside the Clippers arena, Staples Center, which is the Lakers arena also, of course. All right, 15-point lead, start of the second half. Andre Miller bringing it up and immediately stolen. Lewis all the way from Brent Berry. Brent Berry, where's he getting all these steals from? Lewis now in double figures with 10. So Miller and Jaric, the 2 point guards, really struggling. I may want to think about running dueling at the point. Odom. Odom off the mark. Rebound Olowokandi. No. Rebound Rashard Lewis. Allen. No. Brand and Evans fighting for it, and it will remain with the Sonics. That's what Evans does for you right there. Dromniak. I should have shot it with him. Oh well. Here's Odom. Odom, just an excellent ball handler. Not only is he 6'10", but he's lefty. Makes him just trickier to deal with. Miller. He's getting a double screen. Brand's going to have to force it. Gets the three up in the corner. Rebound, Reggie Evans. Dromniak forces it and misses. Dromniak had it. He just rushed it. And Brett Barry to Rashard Lewis. That might end up being the assist of the game. Barry now with 11 points, 9 assists. Barry, another steal. Lewis, no, he got rushed there. Maggette. Poked away. Olowokandi got it back and scored. Barry working it here with Dromniak. Dromniak again! Another three for Peja Dromniak. He's got 13 points. He was a big guy too, about 6'11", 270. But he had a really nice touch. Not a great athlete. Brand getting the ball there. It's a 20-point game. Odom getting doubled up. Olowokandi and James. Here comes Barry. Allen. Yes. It's a 2 again. Haven't gotten a lot of 3. I don't think I've hit 1 3 with Allen. A lot of the 3s have come from Dromniak. And I think Radmanovic has 1 as well. Rejected by James. Miller, though, so tough. So I always liked him. Such a tough point guard. 5 points, 3 rebounds for Miller. Make it 6 points. Sean Rooks into the game. Jerome James back in. Allen, yes, that short corner. Barry now with 12 assists. Allen's got 17. Maggette to Olowokandi. Here's Maggette. Yes, Corey Maggette. To Jerome James inside. James barely got off the floor there. But he managed to dunk it. Okay, sorry. Oh, Rook's inside over James. Gets it to go. Allen. Barry. Open. No. Barry has struggled with his three-point shot today. Like I said, a good three-point shooter, though. Odom. So tricky. With the offhand underneath Rashard Lewis. He's now in double figures with 10. Allen on the pull-up knocks it down. Allen knocking it down. He's got 19. Lewis fouling Miller. Maggette in the lane, fouled by Lewis. Maggette, just a beefcake. That'd be the way I'd... He was 6'6", like 250. Just all muscle. Kevin Ollie in the game now. Vladimir Radmanovic in the game now is another shooter. Ooh, I should have taken that one in with Ollie. Radmanovic, so tough. Just a great score, great spread spread floor. Radmanovic. Oh, I kind of rushed it. Here comes Dooling, who they're now playing at the 1 instead of Yarich. Dooling, a great athlete down the lane, gets it to go. Keon Dooling. Ollie. Ollie getting the foul on Odom. And Kevin Ollie, the heady point guard, would go on to become the head coach for the Yukon Huskies, lead them to a national title, but then get fired a couple years later. Allen. 5th team foul there. Allen has barely sat in this game. Dooling knocks them both down. No, Allen. No. Here comes Yarich. Dooling inside. Keon Dooling. Ollie. Eldon Campbell, the Big E. So dependable. He's got 6. Big guy with nice touch around the rim. Even from mid-range. Up to Sean Rooks now. Campbell down the lane. The big guy running the floor. So Eldon Campbell, a guy when he was young, was known for his athleticism. And by the time he was this age, he couldn't jump to save his life. Misses them both. But always a good bench player, always a good role player to have. Rebound Allen. Vladimir Radmanovic knocks it down. He's got 9. Here's Cherokee Parks. Ollie knocking it away. Allen down the floor. There's Ray Allen. He's got 21. And Seattle dominating this game, up by 20. Potapicos tipped it, but Sean Rooks got it back and scored. Eldon Campbell. Ollie has 6 assists now. Ooh. Yarich handling. Yarich inside. Crafty veteran gets it to go. Timeout, Supersonics. The head coach for the Sonics team, I believe, was Paul Westphal. So they've gone big here with Dromniak and Potapenko in. Two guys that hit about 280 on the scales. Nice finish by Kevin Ollie. Cherokee Parks working against Dromniak. Up, no, rebound Dromniak. Radmanovich hits the three. Vladimir Radmanovich. 12 points tonight off the bench. Seattle's bench has played well. Led by Radmanovich, Eldon Campbell, and Kevin Ollie. Dromniak. Ollie on the pull-up now. Rebound Elton Brand. Jaric scores it. Marko Jaric. Ollie tipped away there by Maggette. That was risky, but... ah... Allen inside, couldn't get it to go, but the foul. Allen has been very good tonight. 22 points, 6 assists. Knocks them both down. No three-pointers in this game for Allen. Or Lewis, I don't think. Jaric. Ooh. Here's Maggette. Got to force it. Oh, off the mark. There's the State Farm assist of the game. The one I called, Barry to Lewis. Barry, Allen, Radmanovich, Dromniak, and Potapenko in the game here. Oh, I rushed that one. Dang it. Barry has got to hit something. He's too good of a shooter not to. Andre Miller hitting it and knocking it down. Allen, it looked like he was going to go up. Potapenko, Vitaly Potapenko putting it in. 6'10", 280 center. Parks. Cherokee Parks on the pull-up. Barry to Allen. Allen going down the lane, fouled. There's Allen, who averaged about 24 a game, I think, that year. 25 now for Allen. Olowokandi. Working against the smaller Dromniak. Nice move. Oh, Maggette, tough steal there on Barry. Dromniak came over. Olowokandi right there, though. The Candyman right there with the nice play. why didn't I shoot that? Allen inside scores it, Ray Allen. Better than just a three-point shooter back then. I think a lot of people forget that. He could do a lot of different things. Brand inside. He's been very quiet. Fouled by Reggie Evans, who's done a nice job on him. Brand at the line knocks that one down. Rashard Lewis back in the game here for the Sonics. Dromniak on the slip. Inside, Peja Dromniak. Averaged about 10 points a game that year. He's got 15 tonight. Oh, Lewis. Barry? No, he has struggled with his shot. Maggette. Yes, Corey Maggette. Knocking that one down. Oh, Miller with the foul. They've put the shooting guard on Ray, or the point guard on Ray Allen every time. Dromniak slipping by Olowokandi and scores. Peja Dromniak, he's got 17. Olowokandi struggled defending out there on the perimeter. Oh, nice pass there, though, from Olowokandi. Lewis with the rebound. Come on, Allen. There we go. There's his three. Ray Allen, he's got 30. Barry's got 15 assists. Barry's done that a lot, too. Not foul, but gets steals. Man, Lewis only has 12 points. Wow. Odom for three. No. Rebound, Dromniak. Lewis lays it up from Barry. He's got 14. Averaged about, I think, 18 a game that year. It is a 26-point game. Odom, no. Rebound, Lewis. Evans down the lane. Fouled hard. But Reggie Evans, the hustle player out of Iowa. Such a good role player to have on your team. Played for a lot of teams. Maybe best known for playing on this Sonics team, though. Ooh, off the mark for Evans. Flip Murray in the game now. Corey Maggette. Flip Murray had a couple good stints in the NBA. Oh, Eldon Campbell, no. Rebound, Melvin Eli, who just came into the game. Here's Tremaine Folks. Blocked by Campbell. Or was that Campbell? Ray Allen, who never seems to go out of the game. Oh, we'll go back with Rashard Lewis. Rashard Lewis, nice move there. He's got 16 points, 6 rebounds. Lewis stealing it from Odom. Oh, Odom with, or Brand, excuse me, with the block. Brand inside. Oh, Evans just battling in there. Oh, no. Lewis inside from Jerome James. Miller, no. Maggette, yes. Corey Maggette. Not the guy you want to leave open. Ray Allen splashes home another 3. He's got 33. Barry with 17 assists. Allen now 2 for 4 in the game from 3. Kevin Ollie in the game now. Wait a minute. Ollie on dueling. Rooks fouled inside. Gets to the free throw line though. Sean Rooks. Big guy who died a couple years ago. Rest in peace, Big Sean. Barry, tough inside, fouled by Dueling. Brent Barry, 0 for 4 from 3, wow. I would have figured he'd at least make one of them. Over and back on Yarich. So it seems like Ray Allen will be content just to watch this one from the bench. Lewis in the corner, he misses. I don't think he's hit a 3 yet either. Blocked by Lewis. What a play. Here comes Reggie Evans. Couldn't get it off. And we're just ticking down the seconds here. Ooh. Yarich. Uh-oh, Yarich for 3. No. Rebound. Although a Candy, he puts it in. Barry had to force it now. Dueling. Yes, key on Dueling. Clippers determined to get to 100. Reggie Evans, good pass from Jerome James. Evans now with 7 points, 5 rebounds. Yarich out to Dueling. Another 3. No. Rebound Lewis. To James. Jerome James underneath. Barry's got 18 assists. Jerome James. He's got 10 points off the bench. Ollie. Rashard Lewis scores. He's at 20 now. Ollie with another steal. Evans, no. Rebound all over Candy. That's all I have to say about that. The Clippers will not get to 100. Yarich. They'll get awfully close, though. Ollie. Ooh. And that'll do it. Seattle Supersonics from 03 will win 128-99 going away here in LA. Of course, not too many people there to see this game, with it being the Clippers from 2003 and all. That'll wrap it up here. We'll go look at some final stats in just a minute after the slow motion highlights. That was a sweet dunk by Allen. That was a nice finish too by Lewis towards the end there. A lot of fourth quarter highlights there. All right, let's check out some highlights, or some stats rather. Yeah, we were 7 for 18 from 3. They actually made more threes than we did. Wow. We shot more free throws anyway, and made more. We doubled them up on the fast break, which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to get out and run. This team is so good from the perimeter, I thought. Get out and get Lewis and Allen in the corners. Wow, they outscored us on the bench, though. 39 assists, though, to their 25. Brent Berry had 18 of them. They out-rebounded us, but 22 steals will do it. We only had 8 turnovers. They had 25. Wow, there's the difference right there in the game. Well, wait a minute. Let's look. 22-point difference between the fast break, or not fast break, score off turnovers. For the Clippers, Maggette led the way with 20 points, 8 assists. He actually shot and played really well. He had 7 for 10 shooting, 4 for 6 from 3. Quentin Richardson should have played more. 14 points, 1 assist. I think all 14 were in the first half. Wow. He averaged that year just 9 points. Oh, interesting. Lamar Odom, 12 points, 3 assists, 5 for 13 shooting. Did not shoot the ball that well. Michael Olowokandi had a double-double, 12 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists for the Candyman. 7 feet, 270 out of Pacific. Sean Rooks, 11 points, 7 rebounds off the bench, 1 steal. Keon Dooling, 9 points, 1 assist. Let's see. Andre Miller, quiet game for him. 8 points, 4 rebounds, only 2 assists for a guy that averaged about 8 or 9 per game for his career. Marco Yarich, 7 points, 6 assists, 2 rebounds, but had 6 turnovers. Yuck. 6 turnovers. Elton Brand, look at this. This was what really lost him the game. He was quiet. I shouldn't say that. It's not what really lost him the game, but it hurt them. Only 4 points for Brand, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks on 1 for 4 shooting. He only made 1 basket, and it was that jumper. Cherokee Parks, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Let's see. Melvin Eli, 1 rebound. Tremaine Folks, 1 assist. Juan Juju did not play. Jai. All right, for the Sonics, Ray Allen, 33 points, 7 assists, 3 steals, 3 rebounds. Had a terrific shooting game. Rashard Lewis, the number 2 option, 20 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Peja Dromniak, 17 points, 5 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block for the much hairier Dromniak than shown and pictured. 3 for 4 from 3. Brent Berry struggled with his shot. Usually a good shooter. 13 points, 18 assists, 10 steals. He had the triple-double. More than likely the player of the game then. I should have took a timeout and seen. Vladimir Radmanovic, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. Jerome James, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block off the bench. Didn't miss a shot. Good game for him. Eldon Campbell, 8 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal on 4 for 5 shooting. He also played well. Reggie Evans, 7 points, 5 rebounds, 2 blocks, but more importantly, held Elton Brand in check. Kevin Ollie, 4 points, 9 assists, and 4 steals off the bench. Great game for him off the bench. Vitaly Potapenko, 4 points, 3 rebounds on 2 for 4 shooting. Flip Murray did not score or get a shot or anything. Calvin Booth and Susese did not play. Hope you enjoyed the game. It was a lot of fun.